That was really weird. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know what the heck was going on there.
Album tracks are a place where artists can be even more experimental. If you think about the Beatles' Revolver album, the last track on there, Tomorrow Never Knows, which is a psychedelic masterpiece by John Lennon.
For folks that are popping in, I don't know what the heck happened to that previous stream. I'm assuming probably because we're talking about the fucking Beatles and stuff that somebody's gonna copyright strike me or something. But we shall find out. But yeah, let's take a listen to that again.
Aveen, co-founder of Interscope, suggests accepting of and help the band
I'm back.
to innovate.
They can't keep a good man down.
In the streaming era, many people worry, or should I say, understand that attention spans are shrinking. I think you've heard me mention that a couple times. But ironically, a well-sequenced album can actually thrive on streaming platforms. Listeners who love your music will binge the entire record and revisit their favorite tracks again and again. Jimmy Iovine, co-founder of Interscope, suggested in a BBC interview that a single is a quick fix, but an album can keep people coming back.
That's totally true. I absolutely think that, and we've already talked about how, there's always one album that we're all going to go back to and say is like the best album. It's left an imprint on me musically, etc., etc.
You give listeners more reasons to connect, more themes, more lyrics that resonate, and more layers to unpack. The best albums become evergreen, discovering new audiences over time.
Yeah, that's true.
Fueled by word of mouth and playlist features.
Like if you listen to an album, a good one, it kind of surpasses the test of time. You know what I mean? That's kind of what makes great art timeless, is the fact that it could be put out in like 1920 or it could have been out in 2022. It makes really no difference. I loved all the Zeppelin albums because they never really treaded the same ground. Yeah, and that was definitely by design, I believe, with Jimmy Page. I think that there was like a lot of musical ground that he wanted to explore, and he found a great vessel to make that happen. I know this can probably be noisy in the background, but I'm putting on a heater because, as I mentioned, it is somewhat of a brisk day. I do have the wood stove on, but where my computer is, there is a window right behind you, and it's not that well insulated. Venmo me for insulation. Just joking, don't do that. Also don't have Venmo because I'm not a scammer. I think it was Jones also. Jones, especially with the keyboard aspect of what he brought to the table in Zeppelin, I think that you're absolutely right. I feel like Jones and Van Halen had like kind of makes me cry just even mentioning Van Halen. Fuck. Yeah, I think that I wish that John Paul Jones and Van Halen had have made something together, like a total like synthed out keyboard project. I think that would have been so fucking cool to see Van Halen and John Paul Jones just like, work together. That would have been a very cool project to have listened in on.
Finally, from a career standpoint, albums function as milestones that mark an artist's evolution. This is how fans track your growth through phases or eras that each album represents. Jack Antonoff put it like this: years down the line, people might talk about your first album or your breakout album or your experimental album. Those chapters define you as an artist in ways that a playlist of singles can't. Over time, that discography becomes the backbone of an artist's legacy, giving fans a roadmap through their creative journey. All the things I talked about in this video honestly go for any genre of music. For people making fusion records, progressive metal records, rock records, pop records, hip-hop records, you should make full-length albums and not just focus on one song or two or even an EP. Write enough songs
shut
so
up,
you have
Rick.
enough songs.
I feel so personally attacked by Rick right there because I'm making an EP. That would have been great, but Jones was into movie soundtracks. That's true, and so was Jimmy Page. He was also into working with satanic movie soundtracks with Kenneth Anger. Then EVH did a song for a movie soundtrack. Circle completed. Fair enough. Well played, sir. Well played, demonetized. Very good. So that's Rick Beato. What's he gonna stick on here?
To pick from to make a cohesive album. Love to know your thoughts. Leave a comment. Hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.
Such a fan of Rick Beato. Such a fan. Big fan of Rick Beato. Let's see what else he's got up going on here. I haven't really been watching too much stuff. As I mentioned, I've been sick lately. Well, I was sick for like 10 days. Anybody that hasn't watched this should really watch it. It's very good. The Butch Walker. He's worked with like everybody, another guy. The Billy String stuff, I guess I did watch that whenever I was sick. What is this? No. What do we got on the main stuff? What else can we react to? Hey, there's a Mac DeMarco interview. He's a Canadian legend. Thank you, sir. For what? I don't really know what I did, but thank you guys. Thanks for popping in here today. I appreciate you guys. Have you guys heard of this Jesse Wells character? I'm a big John Prine fan. So when this guy came out on the scene with like these, at first I was just kind of like, this is just gonna be some fucking TikToker. Apparently it has worked out very well for him. Billy dropped his vape when I saw that. I saw that. Rick had a really good. I think Rick had a really good laugh out of that. That was very funny. That was very funny to see that. What's this one?
Simple men within the temple, singing low, oh gracious light, while savages beneath the stars charted souls, projected flights with their axes in their souls, put away for the night. Cometh some night, the friend.
And you know the worst part about this Jesse Wells character is that he's not new at all. He's been doing this thing for like a long time. I'm starting to think that it might be, dude. I'm starting to think that my connection is bad, but it shouldn't be because I don't have that much stuff going on, and I have a great internet connection, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I really don't know. Like, my OBS is saying good things. Like, it's not... I'm at 60 frames per second, 1.8 CPU. It's looking pretty good. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But it is somewhat frustrating. I'll tell you that. But aside from Jesse Wells, the only other guy that makes me think of this cat, who's songwriting in the same kind of vein, like the real stuff, is Father John Misty, and I'm actually down because I'm actually doing one of his songs tomorrow. I might be doing two of his songs tomorrow, actually. Yeah, this guy is the man, and he's also been. Father John Misty's also been around for quite some time now as well, like probably since 2000. And I mean, he used to be in Fleet Foxes, so the cat's been around for a while. Let's take a listen to one of his songs. Yeah, look at this guy. He looks like a hobo. He's not a hobo, though. He's very, very smart. Writes pretty good songs. Let's take a listen. Oh, yeah. Very simple rock and roll riff. You gotta love that. Just a simple train beat.
I ran down the road, pants down to my knees, screaming, please come help me. That Canadian shaman gave a little too much to me. I'm right.
Shout out to the Canadian shamans out there.
Because it's never been done before. Oh, the first house that I saw, I wrote house up on the door. Lord, it told the people who lived there they had to get out, cause my reality is realer than yours. There's no time in the present. Duh. Oh, and there's a black dog on the bed.
So I would recommend just kind of, I want to wrap this up as well, and I want to say thanks for anybody that tuned in as well today. If you're talking, you know, go and go. Have you ever checked out Leonoid and Friends? No, but I will definitely do that today. But just going off of the albums, folks, you know, I recommend checking out people like Father John Misty. Go listen to Jesse Wells. These people have been around for a long, long time. They have full albums out. Get lost in an album today, you know? Go listen to your favorite album. Go listen to it wherever you want to listen to it. I like to listen to my stuff on YouTube Premium and on YouTube Music, because Spotify is the devil. And just get lost in some music today. But this is a crazy world that we're living in right now. All over the place, no matter where in the world you are. Shit is crazy. So I just want to recommend that you guys just go find your favorite album, go listen to it today, go turn on some peace for yourself. And in the meantime and in between time, my name is Jordan Matchett. I'll probably be doing a live stream, musical one on Sunday, so please tune in on for that. Generally happens at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And until then, I hope that you guys all keep well, keep safe, and turn on some music, because sometimes that's the only shit that's going to save us. In the meantime, take care. Bye.